As people enter old age, the risk of developing obesity doesn't just stem from biological changes like slower metabolism or hormonal shifts. It is also heavily influenced by socioeconomic and lifestyle factors. Retirement, fixed income, social isolation, reduced daily structure, and declining motivation all converge to form an environment that quietly encourages weight gain and sedentary behavior. Unlike the dramatic warnings often tied to midlife obesity, the version that emerges in old age is more insidious, driven not only by biology, but by social and emotional drift. And while the causes may appear subtle or even benign, the consequences are often severe and far-reaching. Retirement, for many, marks a major lifestyle transition. The daily routine of work, whether physically active or not, once provided structure, social contact, and often a sense of purpose. Without it, days become less organized and often less active. Mealtimes may shift or become irregular. Activity levels plummet, especially for those who had physically demanding jobs. For many older adults, retirement also ushers in a sedentary lifestyle that, once established, is hard to reverse. Leisure often defaults to sitting, television, reading, passive hobbies. Without intentional effort, daily movement becomes minimal. The body adapts accordingly, burning fewer calories, storing more fat, and slowly losing functional strength. Fixed income adds a hidden but powerful challenge. Healthy food, especially fresh fruits, vegetables, lean protein, and whole grains, can be more expensive than processed, calorie-dense alternatives. Many older adults on limited budgets prioritize cost and convenience, turning to cheap packaged meals, white bread, sugary drinks, and refined carbs. These foods not only lack essential nutrients, but often drive hunger, inflammation, and fat storage. Meanwhile, opportunities for physical activity such as gym memberships, group classes, or even safe outdoor spaces may be limited or unaffordable. This economic constraint quietly reduces access to health-promoting environments and increases reliance on harmful habits. Loneliness and social isolation are also deeply connected to weight gain in older adults. As partners, friends, and family members pass away or drift apart, many seniors face emotional voids that are filled, consciously or not, by food. Eating becomes a source of comfort, structure, or distraction. For some, meals may be the only source of pleasure in an otherwise dull or disconnected day. But emotional eating tends to prioritize highly palatable, high-calorie options. Over time, loneliness becomes more than a social burden. It becomes a metabolic one. And unlike the visible pain of grief or depression, this kind of eating-driven decline often goes unnoticed until physical health has already eroded. Technology, too, plays a role in modern aging, and not always in a helpful way. While younger generations often use digital tools to track health or stay active, many older adults remain excluded from these platforms, either due to lack of access or comfort. This digital divide limits awareness of health information, reduces access to telehealth or virtual exercise programs, and worsens isolation. Moreover, constant media exposure, through television or advertisements, often promotes unhealthy food messages, pushing older adults toward mindless snacking and passive consumption. Perhaps most concerning is the slow normalization of decline. Society often treats weight gain, fatigue, and inactivity in older adults as inevitable or even expected. Of course you're slowing down, they're told. That's just part of getting older. But this mindset is dangerous. It masks the preventable causes of decline, such as poor diet, inactivity, and social disconnection, and turns correctable problems into accepted outcomes. When older adults internalize this narrative, they lose the drive to make changes that could dramatically improve their quality of life. They stop walking, stop cooking, stop engaging, believing it's too late or no longer worth the effort. Yet this is not an irreversible pattern. There are hopeful paths forward, but only with awareness and support. Community programs that provide group meals, social engagement, and physical activity have shown powerful benefits for older adults. Meal delivery services tailored to seniors' nutritional needs can bridge the food affordability gap. Group classes, walking clubs, or neighborhood fitness programs, especially those that are free or low cost, can reintroduce activity in a way that feels safe and sustainable. Even something as simple as structured daily routines, regular wake times, consistent meals, and planned walks can dramatically improve both mental and physical health. What's clear is that we cannot address obesity in aging populations without considering the context in which it develops. These are not just individuals who ate too much or exercised too little. They are people navigating emotional pain, financial limits, physical fatigue, and systemic neglect. Their habits are not just unhealthy, they are shaped by circumstance. And unless those circumstances change, we cannot expect sustainable health improvements. The warning here is subtle but urgent. Obesity in old age is not just a matter of personal willpower. It is a symptom of social disconnection, economic strain, and lifestyle erosion. Left unaddressed, it not only accelerates aging but makes the final chapters of life harder, lonelier, and more medically complex. But with the right support, nutritional education, community engagement, affordable health access, and societal empathy, older adults can push back against this trend. Aging doesn't have to mean withdrawal, weakness, or weight gain. It can, with intention, mean wisdom, resilience, and renewal.